Again folks, just going to film a few logo golf balls and then a few other normal golf balls, etc. Let's get to it. Oh, there's one more thing I need to show you. Right, okay, so I'll start with the logos. I'll go fairly quickly by my standards. So the first one says "Go for it." I don't know if that's a proper logo or whether that's just something somebody's had printed on a brand new Vice Pro mint condition ball. That, so don't know if that's a business or not. Next, this ball was absolutely filthy and I've scrubbed away at it and I still can't get the rest of that dirt off. This ball's probably been missing for years, if not a decade or more. I'll have to work out when these balls came out. In fact, if anybody can tell me, can anybody tell me when a Wilson Tour 432 ball was first manufactured? Please let me know. Anyway, the logo I found on it, Cisco Systems, as you can see, red, that's kind of like a darkish blue. And then on the other side it says Cisco Networked Office Stack. And I've googled that. You can find a website if you want to understand that. It's all to do with computers and the internet for offices. Cisco sell equipment to help offices run their internet and stuff like that. So that's what that company is. I'm sure you've heard of Cisco, but anyway, yeah, unfortunate that the ball is in such a dirty state. And as I said, I have really tried to scrub it off. That's very hard work to get that off with a scouring pad that you don't use for dishes. So anyway, Cisco Systems, good logo, unfortunately not in good condition. Next, I'm not entirely sure which way this goes, so I'll show you where it's printed on the ball. So it's a Wilson Tour Velocity. The logo, ignore that blue pen mark someone's put on it. It looks to be like an E, is what I presume. Green background and then an E. I suppose it could be an M if it was that way round. It wouldn't be that way around, and that makes no sense. So it's either an E or an M, and based on the way the ball's printed, I'd say it's supposed to be some kind of an E. Anyway, if anyone knows what that business is, let me know. Next, South Links Food Service, committed to quality service. That says, nice logo. That looks like a penguin to me as part of the logo. I don't know if that's supposed to be, but yeah, I think that is a penguin. Nice big logo on a Titleist DT solo. That's a nice one. Next, again, this ball was really dirty, but I managed to clean it up well. Horseshoe. You've got a silver horse on a kind of a reddish burgundy background. I don't know, I'm sure I've travelled through America. Could it be Horseshoe Casino? I'm not sure. So if anyone knows what business that is, let me know. That's the type of ball it's on. That's a good one. Next, Ballantines Championship. Now, here in England, we've got a program called Dragon's Den. In America, your equivalent of it is called Shark Tank, where people pitch business ideas to businessmen. And there's a Duncan Ballantine, I think. I could be wrong. It could be him, because he owns lots of gyms and stuff like that, hotels. So perhaps they have some kind of tournament. You'd have to work out whether I've got that name right. But Ballantines Championship, I think that's probably the person that I'm thinking about. He's one of the dragons on Dragon Den. Anyway, that ball's very good condition. Next, now this is my favourite of the day. I found this not actually at the edge of a golf course. It was more in a field near a golf course. So someone had a really bad shot. And Yoda! How about that? LFL is Lucasfilm Limited. Copyright Lucasfilm Limited. I believe, isn't it Disney bought that, didn't they? I think Disney now own the rights to the Star Wars franchise, and they've been coming out with loads of films that are crap, basically. But Yoda, one of the classic characters in sci-fi films. So well happy with that one. That is good. And I've already got Chewbacca, and I think I've got C-3PO. So there's a few characters they've printed on golf balls, and I've got a few of them now. And that's the first Yoda I've had. So that is really good. Again, this ball was absolutely filthy, just to show you. Callaway Warbird. So again, I don't know what year these came out, but based on how stuck on the dirt was, I reckon that this ball's been missing for years. And you've got a really detailed picture of a bridge. And then eventually I managed to work out the old course, St Andrews Links. So St Andrews, Scotland, that is. I could probably get the ball a bit cleaner if I really tried, but I was happy to leave it at that, because it's hard work on the old fingers, cleaning golf balls. Next, WD Yale. Presumably that's just somebody who's printed their name on the side of a ball. I don't think that's a company or anything. Next, Pink Jug. I've already found a couple of this person's golf balls. Again, that's some kind of stamper. Someone prints their thing on so they can ID their ball. I don't think that's not a business. That's just somebody's stamper they've got. The marker ball. Again, this is X40. I doubt that's a company. That's probably means something to somebody. They've had these balls personalised, but I doubt that's a business. Next. Now, this is hard to make out because it's scuffed. But I think I've got it the right way around. P something SC. And then I can't quite work out what the last three there. It looks almost like a PSOS, but can anybody work out what that is? Ah, PE something. And then a D. And then it looks like IE. And then possibly an NAM. Oh, that's weird. So I can't tell you what that is. If anyone knows what that is, please tell me. That's that. Next, Home Bodgers. I've already got this particular one. Again, I don't know whether that's a proper company or whether it's just somebody's personalised a golf ball with that for some reason. I've got a better condition one than that. Next, The Dude. Again, that's likely someone's personalised these golf balls. That's probably not a proper company logo. And The Dude was a character in a film with Jeff Bridges. It was quite a funny film about some kind of stoner bloke. Next, I believe this is RAC, Royal Automobile Club. I've already got 2 or 3 of these logos in much better condition than this. This is knackered, basically. That's on a Callaway Warbird. So that's the logos. That's my latest finds in April of 2022 in East Anglia. Now I'm just going to show you a few of the other balls I found. I'm not going to show all, I'm just going to show a few of the ones to highlight the better ones. I found this Titleist ball that's got test printed on the side. I believe it's probably a Pro V test ball. So before they actually launched the Pro V balls, they would have released some test balls, obviously. And this is one of them. So I think I've already got 2 or 3 of these in my lifetime. So there are a few of them floating around. So that's a good one to hold on to. That could be a bit of a collector's thing. Next, perfect condition Titleist with this side stamp, Velocity. So I'm presuming that this is a 2022 ball. Because I don't think I've had that side stamp before. And it's absolutely mint condition ball. So I'm presuming that's a brand new ball. Next, I'm sure you've all seen the Callaway triple track balls to help you putt. I've got quite a few of those. But they're more expensive balls to buy. And next I got a couple of these perfect condition Callaway with this side stamp of Super Soft. Super Soft's been around for years, but this seems to be the latest side stamp. So again, this is probably 2021 or 2022 ball. So 2 of those. Again, tailor-made, perfect condition ball, absolutely mint. And it's got this side stamp, Distance Plus. So again, I reckon this is probably a 2021, 2022 ball. Perfect condition. Next, perfect condition Strixon with this side stamp AD333 like that. Again, AD333 balls have been around for ages, but again, I think this is probably the latest version of them. So again, probably a 2021, 2022 ball. A couple of other ones to show you. Wilson Staff. I like this dimple pattern. When you turn it and the light hits it, look at that. And it's got these really shallow dimples. And that was a Wilson Staff Zip. And next, Vice. I'm sure you've heard of Vice. And this one's got Tor printed on the side. This looks to be mint condition. Again, with a slightly weird dimple pattern, so it's a nice one. And then this, I found this. This is old. I used to get some of these back in the mid-1980s, and they're rubbish. They feel like rubber. I think they probably are like a solid rubber ball, one-piece ball, I think. I used to find some of these with chunks out of them. They look like they're solid rubber, so they feel different to other balls, and I mean, this is junk, basically. Absolute crap. Next, Elite Pro. Elite Pro, and there's nothing else on the side, so... Oh, there you go, Turbo 2. Elite Pro Turbo 2. Again, just based on the very simple dimple pattern, this kind of looks like the sort of ball, again, I'd find in the mid-80s. I can't remember whether I used to find that particular brand Elite Pro back then, but I probably did. Again, probably a mid-80s ball. And lastly, I have to show you this. This is the most knackered ball of the day. I found this Callaway Rule 35 ball, which looks like an animal's had a good chew at it, and it's broken the cover, and it's absolutely filthy. I mean, that ball has been missing for, I don't know, based on how filthy and how stuck on that dirt is, probably 20 years. You'll have to work out when Callaway came out with that particular ball, but look at the state of it. And the cover's knackered, and it's very thin cover. I don't know if you can see just how thin that is. It's ridiculously thin, like a millimetre thick, and then underneath you've got the solid ball, what looks to be some kind of solid ball, kind of a greyish material. So anyway, there you go. Oh, and one last thing, I have to show you this. And I found this, the cover of a Dunlop DDH ball. Look at the state of this. Again, an animal looks to have chewed on this severely. All the innards were gone. I just found this outer shell, just to show you. So again, Dunlop DDH ball, can't remember when these were about, but again, that's probably a mid-1980s ball. So there you go, folks. That's my latest finds. Underneath this on YouTube, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can click on it and find my other Logo golf balls videos. I've got about 70 videos so far. That's how many videos it's taken me to film my 4,000 or so logos, and I will keep adding to that, and then one day I'll eventually just make one video showing all 4,000 in one video. But if you want to see my collection, you've got 70 videos to watch, so click on the link and have a look. For now, thank you for watching, folks. Click like if you like, subscribe to me, have a look at the other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.